Welcome back, trainers, and we're going to be taking a look at XL Swampert. So this is actually not going to be completely maxed out in the Master League for myself because I didn't grind hard enough. If you didn't watch my live stream, I was going crazy hard on these people, and I was a little distracted by just going off, and I didn't catch as much as I should have, but it doesn't matter. This is still going to be doing amazing here. We'll get those candies. I do have all of the starters. Got Sceptile maxed out, level 50, as well as Blaziken. I'm going to get this there because they're going to get their Megas and they're all going to be amazing. We're going to be pairing it up with Dialga, level 50, as well as Togekiss, 100% IV. And Togekiss is going to be my charm user of choice. Now, I found this team to be doing good, so I used it the entire time. And Swampert, not even at level 50, is going to be putting in that work, and it's good. It's not like it was a question if it was good or not, but I've never used it in the Open Master League like this, so this is going to be fun. Take a look at the shinies that I did catch here. Something around 18. Hand caught probably like 4 of them. For the most part, they were all Go Plus. Remoraid shiny, that was before Community Day, not today, but I was really looking forward to that one, so I'm happy I got it. Anyways, if you do enjoy these videos, give it a thumbs up, subscribe if you do, turn notifications on, and if I don't sound like super hype and loud, it's because it is about almost midnight, and I have to have, I want to have some respect for my neighbors. Even though I know they're awake, I just don't want to go all loud, but rest assured, I'm excited inside. I would scream into the mic louder if I could. Anyways, we're going to be finishing this off with a Togekiss Ancient Power. All right. So leading Swampert the entire time, of course, Hydro Cannon, Community Day move, and Earthquake. So we're met with the Dialga. This is good. So you're going to be able to do a lot of damage when you hit it with Earthquake, pretty much one-shot it. And you could bait, but the thing is, if they let it go and you go Hydro Cannon, it's like, you might as well just go Earthquake. You're going to be able to get there pretty fast, and you're going to be able to outpace them. Now, if they double shield, be prepared to swap. I mean, I guess you could stay there, but I found that I just want to swap. But they're going to be letting it go. We take out the Dialga. In comes Kyogre. Now, at this point, I do hold on to it, and there's going to be a Ho-Oh in the back. So it's a good thing we did, because Swampert's going to come back around to potentially get that. Well, I don't think that's no, because they just locked themselves. So this is going to happen. Oh, actually, yeah, they're going to take us out, right? Okay. And then Togekiss is going to go up against the Kyogre. We'll see how I play this one out here. So we're going for the Iron Head and still doing some good damage. They're barely surviving. Oh, come on. So Swampert's going to be able to... Oh, and we take him out. Okay, so almost kind of wanted to gain energy there. So we bring in the Swampert. They have no more shields. We're just going to go for the Earthquake here, obviously. Getting stab from it because we're grounded water, doing an extreme amount of damage. We still got Dialga in the back. It's got, what, like 1 HP, but still. Bringing in Togekiss with no more shields. Thunder, and we survive, and the Charm takes them out. Let's keep it going here with that Swampert lead. And we're met with a Mamoswine, so that's going to be part ground. It's going to be weak to water. And we're going to be taking a lot of damage from their Avalanche. It's not necessarily super effective, but it's still going to hurt. Swampert's going to do a lot of damage. So they swap into their Giratina. We're going to go ahead and bring in our Togekiss. Giratina can still kind of hold its own up against Togekiss. It's not like that domination that Togekiss usually does over the dragons, specifically Dragonite and Garchomp and Haxorus, if you even have that matchup. But its shadow moves are doing a lot here. We're going to let this go because we know we will survive. And coming out of this with 1 HP, talk about calculation. All right, so they're going to be bringing it in their Garchomp to go ahead and one-shot us with that Dragon Tail. No HP. Bringing in a Dialga, and we're going to go ahead and just Dragon Breath down and shielding this up. Sand Tomb, I don't care if it was a bait or not. I just want to win this matchup here and do as much damage as we can with that Dragon Breath. We're going to go ahead and swap into Swampert after getting that shield. Going for a Hydro Cannon. It's going to be doing okay damage because they are technically, ground type, so not super effective, not weak, just in between there. Gonna go ahead and let this go. Sand Tomb. Okay, holding on to that shield. They swap into a Mamoswine. Are we gonna be able to pull this off? Yes, we are. Okay, so Dialga's gonna be able to just Dragon Breath. So we called that one by letting it go in the Swampert and then bringing in Dialga and just Dragon Breathing down. Good play. Let's keep it moving here. What are we gonna see in the next battle lead? Metagross. Beautiful. Man, this is pretty much as good as it's gonna get. Yeah, I mean, if you're looking for a fire type, I mean, Heatran is also going to be amazing, but that's very rare. This is a more common Pokemon to see Metagross, so I'm going to go ahead and go Earthquake here, getting a shield out of them. They're going to retreat into their Dialga. We're going to go ahead and bring in Giratina. My gosh, folks, I know. I don't know why I cannot get their names freaking right. It's so crazy. Giratina. We're going to go ahead and bring in our Togekiss and do our thing here. And then take him out, surviving with barely any HP. Alright, in comes the Metagross to farm us down. They are down a shield. We have energy built up here, so we're going to go ahead and see if we can get another shield by going for Hydro Cannon, though. And they let it go, unfortunately, so they're going to hold on to that last shield. And obviously, this is going to be able to take us out. I do believe that would take us out. Going to go ahead and shield it up and build up to a Hydro Cannon. Go for it again. What is back there? What do you have? A Togekiss. Okay, so what we're going to do is do as much damage as we can here. Basically throw this Hydro Cannon, swap immediately, and we have to build up to 2 Iron Heads. Now, once we've done that, we're going to go ahead and throw both of them. We're going to be able to survive barely here, and we're pretty comfortable. Even if they sneak a Charm through, we're fine. And the next Iron Head's going to take out that Togekiss, and we're going to take the win here. Now, little tip, we've talked about this before, we'll bring it up again, and that's going to be if you need 2 charge moves, do not throw the first one right away. Build up to 2 if the energy allows you. If you can get to 2 Iron Heads with the 100 energy requirement or max. If you can't get to 2, then throw it and then start building up again. But what's going to happen is it's going to allow you to get in an extra quick move, therefore getting to the 2 of them quicker, as opposed to you stopping yourself, getting to the 1, and then potentially you just go down. Anyways, we got a Palkia out here, so we're going to throw Hydro Cannon. Oh, let's see if we can get a shield. Alright, no, massively resisted Dragon and Water type. So we have 2 Pokemon that are still going to be good up against it. We're going to go ahead and bring in Togekiss here because we don't want to take that Dragon Tail damage. It's going to do a lot. And they have a Reshiram in the back. We swap into our Dialga, and it's going to be fun time with Dragon Breath. We're going to let this go. It's just a crunch here. They do have Fire Fangs doing a pretty good amount of damage. We're Dragon Breathing down, immediately throwing the Iron Head here. And alright, so I was running into some weird nonsense in Go Battle League today where it would putter a lot while the bubbles were up, but I would miss them and I wasn't able to get excellent. It's really irritating. And then magically lagging at the most crucial time again. That's starting to come up. We'll point that out when it happens. But with a Garchomp, this is if you're thinking you could swap. You got 2 counters to Garchomp technically. Dialga is kind of a counter with that Dragon Breath. That's true. But if I do, I don't want to get locked. So we're just going to go ahead and hang tight here and see what we can do. Kind of wanted to showcase the Swampert. So now we're going to go ahead and retreat after shielding it up. That's exactly why I wanted to keep the Swampert, because there's that Melmetal that I was expecting to see. Or at least some sort of Steel type in the back. Now, yeah, I'm going to let that superpower go. It's doing a lot. But since they did lower their stats, now we're going to go ahead and go Draco Meteor. They're shielding it up. Sounds good to me. And that's a little tip, just a heads up. You do have higher attack. If you have that Draco, make sure you tap on it immediately after they get to or throw their superpower. Usually they'll build up to 2 just about. And it's going to be better as opposed to throwing it beforehand because they're lowering their stats. If you're comfortable doing so, bring it in the Swampert. Superpower is still going to hurt. It's still going to do a lot of damage. A decent amount. Bring it in Garchomp, immediately swapping into Togekiss, and Melmetal has no health, so what's in the back? A Ho-Oh. So Swampert has a Hydro Cannon ready. Alright, I don't know, let's see, this should be doable, right? Gonna go Ancient Power. If we can land this, getting the last shield, that's... okay, that's alright. See, now Swampert, non-Shadow, is still gonna not do too much damage to Ho-Oh with its Hydro Cannon. Ho-Oh is just a beast. Still gonna do a lot, but not as much as you would think, because it's extremely tanky, the Ho-Oh. But we're getting to another Ancient Power. I think they're building up a bunch of energy here is what's going on. And they swap, yeah, oh man, I think I lose this one here. Alright, so Melmetal, and they get to a charge move. Man, nice, well played. See, I could have potentially farmed a little bit more on the Melmetal, but woulda, coulda, shoulda. Everybody, don't try to, it's good to analyze your gameplay and see where you could have played better, but the opponent won. We'll leave it at that. Mewtwo, lead with Swampert. Don't know how this is going to work for me. Didn't look at the sims, didn't look at all of them. Saw what it was kind of weak against, it kind of built around that. And we're going to go ahead and shield up the first Psy Strike here. Now this one's not going to KO. It's going to do a lot. We're going to let it go. Not using both shields out would be kind of foolish. And let's see if we can get a shield out of them. Hydro Cannon spam in the Master League is quite nice. Swapping into our Dialga, they got an Excadrill to counter us. So that's going to be something definitely you're going to want to see with your Swampert. If you can get that alignment, it's going to be beautiful for you. Going for the Draco, they let it go. Oh, that's so beautiful. Oh yeah, winning that matchup. Bring it in a Garchomp. I'll take it. Please, let's go. So we're getting to the Iron Head. I mean, we're still going to be doing a lot of damage, even though we lowered our attack pretty bad. And look at the Garchomp. I mean, we're just eating it alive. At this point, we basically have won, right? So we're going to go ahead and bring in Togekiss. They immediately swap into Mewtwo. We bring in our Swampert here, getting to the Hydro Cannon. Now, what's going to happen here is I think they knew their only win con was to build up to 2 Psy Strikes. So if you're thinking, well, why didn't they throw? That's probably why. Getting to another Hydro Cannon spam. And do we have a forced close? Potentially, but we take the win there. Look at, yes, we do. Yeah, actually, this is definitely a forced close. It shouldn't take so long for the last Pokemon. It should just come out immediately. Hey, could have just pushed top left. That doesn't like stop me from getting my win. All right, moving on to our next opponent here. What are we going to see? Metagross, yes, thank you very much. Putting that Togekiss in the back. Now again, if you want to use this team, order it like so. Togekiss in the very back, Dialga in the middle, and then Swampert in the front. You could switch it up and see what's going to happen. You put Dialga in the back, it's not going to be like, just you experiment. Anyways, we're going to go ahead and go for Earthquake here. We baited them, right? Now we get to that. Let's get it. Bring it in a Garchomp here. Wanted to get to the Earthquake, but that Dragon Tail's doing a lot of damage. Exactly, we weren't going to get there. Bring it in the Togekiss because, well, we got 2 kind of counters in the back for the Garchomp here. Letting it go. Sandtomb swapping into what? Melmetal. Oof. Alright, so we're going to have to do what we did before, like we discussed. Let them throw their superpower and then get off the Draco. So we're shielding this up. Foolish me. I should have known that was going to be a Rock Slide. Alright, so now let them hit us. Superpower. Now we throw. Oh, are we going Iron Head? Let's see. I think we're trying to bait them. Alright, beautiful. Okay, exactly. Yeah, so we get a shield there, which is perfect. Because we're still doing more damage. Shielding up a Rock Slide, so they bait me again. And now this will be a superpower. They're going to take us out for sure. I think I almost pretty much screwed this one up. Bring it in Togekiss. Okay, this is how it's going to work, folks. Now, this is why I picked Togekiss as my top Charm user, Fairy type in Master League. Flamethrower. We get to the Flamethrower here, and we're going to take out that Melmetal. They were playing very clever. A lot of baiting there with that Melmetal. And, simply wasn't enough. All right, moving on to our next opponent. Let's see what we're going to be matched up with here. It's a Garchomp again. All right, well, here we go. Dragon Tail. This is not really ideal for Swampert. Yeah, it's not too good. I'm going to go ahead and just throw Earthquake. And then I think, I was going to say Retreat, but I guess not. I kind of want to hold on to this Swampert. If there's a Steel type in the back, we're not going to be looking too great, especially if it's an Excadrill. Alright, so we're taking him out. No shields have been used. Coming in with a Kyogre. I think we do swap here, though. What you got back there? A Togekiss. Okay. Alright, I got a little fun story for you when it happens for this battle. It's pretty amazing. It might make you want to do what I did. Alright, so it's not looking good, right? We still have 2 shields. I let this go. You're thinking, whoa, you kind of need to shield that, right? Not necessarily. I just need to get to this Iron Head, and I knew I can survive. We're good to go. All right, we got that last shield. That's all we needed to do. But it's not over. In this battles, I can't win, right? I can't win. I said at this point, I can't win without the boost. Bam, we get the boost. I couldn't believe it. As I was battling, I was like, no, there's no way. There's no way. I actually got the boost when that was my only win con to get it. Let's go. What's the chance to get the boost from Ancient Power again? It's not like some astronomical number, but pretty cool, right? Pretty nice. So here's the lag I was talking about. Why is it lagging like that? And of course they're able to get to Surf first. I should have gotten to Ancient Power. That's weird. But we survive thanks to the boost, and we take the win. Otherwise, I'd be pretty pissed off. All right, looking good. That lag at the perfect time. Very curious. Next battle, what are we going to see here? Landorus. Oh, it's this one. Okay, so this is what, looking pretty good, right? Okay, yeah, Hydro Cannon is super effective to Landorus. They swap into Primarina. Wow, what a catch. What a Pokemon to have. All right, so we're bringing in our Charm User as well. We're afraid of Hydro Cannon and Moonblast. We want to win this matchup here, so we're going to go ahead and shield this up. Hitting us with a Moonblast. Now we're down to shield. It got 2. What is it going to be? I'm expecting Landorus with that Stone Edge ready to go. We're going to go ahead and throw Ancient Power. I kind of wanted to go Flamethrower here, but I thought they were going to throw it right away. But here's that thing we've also talked about. If you use the lesser energy costing move, they know you've used your energy and they can just farm up a little bit more. So we're going to go ahead and bring in our Swampert here, Stone Edge Superpower. We're going to go ahead and let it go. Superpower is doing a lot of damage. Got to make sure we hit that Hydro Cannon before they swap out. And they're shielding it up. What's in the back? A Togekiss. We immediately swap. We're going to have to do that thing we've been doing before. You know, build up to 2 Iron Heads here. But I don't know about this one. This one is a little bit different here. So shielding it up, this is our only option here. Getting to the Iron Head, we are still not at the second one. We got to do a couple more Dragon Breaths, but we take them out instead. Getting to the Iron Head, they're going to farm us down. They've already got a lot of energy. They've got about a Superpower ready to go already. Swampert simply doesn't have enough energy. We were very close. That was a good game. They had a bad lead and they're able to turn it around. Those are always great. Awesome. Good stuff. Moving on to our next opponent here, folks. What are we going to see? Got a few more battles here for you. Mamoswine. No 3, 2, 1, and when it does that, it's time to restart the app. So we're going to go ahead and go for the Hydro Cannon here, right off the bat, letting it go. Look at that damage. So they're going to be doing even more with their Avalanche right back at us here. Oh, never mind. Man, we're not even 50. We're just, you know, this thing's amazing. They swap into Mewtwo. We're going to go ahead and just throw this, do some nice damage, and then bring in our Dialga here to just go ahead and Dragon Breath and Iron Head this thing. If they have Focus Blast, that's not going to be great. Shadow Ball, I'll take it. Let's get it. So we're going to go ahead and throw the Iron Head right away, but they get to another charge move. I think we do call this Side Strike. We barely survived, though. Thought that was a mistake. Let's see what happens here. And we still take him out. Are you serious? Let's get it. All right, so what's it going to be? Swampert or Togekiss? So we throw in Togekiss because we figure we can take the damage, but our switch clock isn't ready, so I'm sitting here like waiting for it. Now I bring it in. They farm up a bunch. We go for the Hydro Cannon. Shoot. Please give me your shield. We get it. Okay. Can we get to, there's no way we can't get to an Earthquake, unfortunately. So I just throw this here thinking maybe the Togekiss can take care of this here. We still have 2 shields. Is this win possible, folks? What do you think? Let's see what we have here. So they go 1 Meteor Mash. 2 Meteor Mash. And I'm thinking the Mamoswine has energy, right? They come into the battle. We throw the Ancient Power. We're going to take them out. We're going to farm the Metagross down with Charm. Let's go. Togekiss for the win at the end. Very nice. Moving on to our next opponent. What are we going to see here, folks? And it's going to be a Dialga. Love it. Let's get it. Okay, so it's so cool using the Swampert here. So they're going to be swapping to catch an Earthquake with their Zacian. It's alright. Still. Oh, Zarude. Oh, not very effective. Very freaking nice catch, my friend. That was clean. All right, so that is a very nice Zarude there. Okay, so we're gonna go ahead and bring in Dialga and just Dragon Breath it down. We're not throwing a single charge move here. We got to make up for lost energy on that Earthquake here. So barely holding on here. Gonna go straight for Draco. They got a Heatran on the team. Ooh, Swampert's gonna have fun with that. Look at that, and watch this lag here. All right, what's going on? Immediately swapping. We bring in our Togekiss instantaneously and shield up this Iron Head. We kind of need to just shield it up. We need to take this thing low enough so that the Swampert can at least farm it up a bit. Just a little bit. Letting this Iron Head go, we will survive. And getting off this Ancient Power. Just, you know, maybe we can get the boost. Technically, I don't think we want it because if we did, Heatran would farm us up real good. So they're going to do 1 Fire Spin. And it comes to Swampert and they're like, nah. I'm not going to let you use that, Swampert. I know what you're doing. Alright, moving on to our next opponent. What are we going to see? And the lead again. Let's say Garchomp. Oh, okay, I'll take it. They immediately swap into Dialga. And we're going to go ahead and just have a little fun here. Let's bait them with Hydro Cannon. Oh, they're going to be so mad if they shield this up. Oh, let's get it. Beautiful. Swapping into Togekiss here. And what we're going to do is actually let the... I think we let this Iron Head go, if I recall. Yeah, we sure do. All right, so... got some beautiful lag. Oh, right. Getting to the Ancient Power, which, yeah, Let's just throw it. We don't need to hold on to our energy. Fine. Taking the win, and they used a shield from the Hydro Cannon. In comes Ho-Oh. Unfortunately, we didn't have that ancient power, but we have that Swampert in the back with energy ready to go. Now take a look how much this does here. Look at that. Okay, it's pretty good amount. Pretty good amount. But what is that Ho-Oh? I didn't see if it was level 50 or not. All right. Well, swapping into their Giratina, we bring in our Dialga, and this is a very good matchup for us here. Gonna go ahead and let all these go. We're not gonna shield a single thing up. We don't need to. And see if we can pull this off with the Swampert in the back. Obviously, we're going to be, but let's see how this plays out here. Dragon Claw does have Shadow Claw, so they're still able to do a lot of damage. But Dialga is just a pain in the butt. Is it very OP? All right, and it was very hard to get these folks. All right, I worked really hard. Spending all that money, tapping my finger, so hard. So we get the energy, swapping into Swampert, and going for Hydro Cannon and taking the win. Let's go. All right, next battle. What are we going to be met with now? Show us something good to eat. Dialga? Oh, yes. Yes, please. It was a blast using my Swampert today. A lot of great battles here. A lot of bad leads, a lot of good leads. A lot of neutral kind of need to play around it, baity kind of things. It's sounding like Dr. Seuss right now. All right. Shielding up the Iron Head just because we've already got a shield. Let's see if they want to use 2. If they do, we're going to swap. Okay, swapping into our Dialga ourselves here. And since they used up all that energy, I don't know if they'll be making it to a Draco. They're going to be swapping into their Metagross here. So we're going to just build up to about 100 energy. I think we actually over-tap a little bit, but that's fine. Because we want to try to get to another Draco. But if they let this go, we should be able to just get off an Iron Head here. Okay, or we can farm down. Alright, I get this off because I got nervous. Could have probably farmed down. Who knows? Wasn't counting. Taking them out. Beautiful. They have no more shields. We got one left. In comes our Dialga. They've got probably a Draco almost ready to go there. So, what are we going to do? Togekiss takes... Oh, that must hurt. In comes Zacian and they quit out. Yep, for sure. I would too. Oof, that was a lot of energy down the drain. Alright, what are we going to see? I think this is our last battle, folks. Actually, yeah, it is. Okay, okay, great lead. Swapping into Dialga. I mean, this is the showcase for you. We just had the community day, so if you're wondering if you should invest in it, little secret, absolutely. It's going to get a Mega Swampert in the future. Mega Swampert is an absolute disgusting monster. Should you invest in this regular Swampert or the Shadow? If you got enough to make both, do both. But if you don't, go with non-Shadow, okay? Because Mega's just going to be that much better when it comes out. And yeah, okay. You can't Mega Evolve your Shadows. So it's definitely a safe option for the future. Or for the Master League, as you can see, just absolutely holding its weight. Going for the Hydro Cannon up against the Ho-Oh here. Getting that shield. Last one. Still got a Dialga in the back. I know. RPS. Let's go. Going Brave Burst. Shielding it up. Getting to another Hydro Cannon. This is going to easily KO. What is in the back? What is in the back? Oh, a Zekrom, folks. We're going to go for a sweep here with the Swampert. If you did enjoy this video, give it a thumbs up. Hit that subscribe button. Turn notifications on. And I'll be catching you all next time. Rage Quit. Take care.